CalazCon is a show about war, obsession, colonialist occupation, and the many forms of violence those inflict. See the description for content warnings specific to this episode.
To secure a job interview / contact negotiation with Tansy's parents as a front to kill them and take over their company?
What the hell is going on?
We're just making moves. How can I help, Bo?
I just talked someone down from having someone assassinate you. What the hell is going on? You walk in and anyone who's paying attention realizes you are all being scanned. Mom holds up her hand. She looks at Verbal. We're here for business. Everyone, have a seat.
Ooh, bad.
That will be a failed engagement roll. That means we are in a desperate position. What do you say, Verbal?
Thank you for taking this meeting with us. I appreciate you coming out of not only your busy schedules, but being here in person. I really appreciate the respect that you're showing and your conviction in what we do, given that you're here. And I think that together, me and my team, hand in hand with the Ruse, I think we can do some marvelous things to change the face of warfare.
Which Ruse are you talking about?
Well, the Rue family, the Rue name, the Rue Corporation, it's a brand. It's something truly impressive that we're looking to be part of.
Finn says, we're the Rue family. He waves his hand. This is the Rue Corporation. Or are you just here for the Rue name?
God, hold on. I need to get into branding mode to be like, I'm here for the Rue experience. I'm here for the
Yes. Tansy is going to come to Verbal's rescue a little bit at this point. Mom, Dad, I know you've always wanted me to take more responsibility and more interest in the company, and my time with the DFS has really taught me all of those values, and I really think that this team of researchers and bureaucrats is exactly what we need in order to take our company to the next phase of what's best for the future.
I want to give a big grin after you say that to Lily, and I wink and say, I'm much more than just a paper pusher, to be clear.
Oh,
okay, Tansy's going to kind of give a little side eye about that. Just not go unnoticed.
You see a thin smile on Finn's face. Show us your vision. What role would we have in this?
Oh, gladly. Okay, so Tansy is going to grab the iPad and pull up all of her vision boards to show her parents. So this is our pitch deck, if you will. And so you'll see she's redesigned the RueCorp logo so that it's neon pink and on a background, a galaxy background. She has just images of very corporate looking, but friendly. I don't know. Yeah, just more of lots of plants, but in addition to lots of plants, comfortable seating, and it's just it's a bunch of bullshit, you guys.
So while you're doing this presentation, you notice Finn and Lily, their eyes haven't come off of Verbal.
Whilst Tansy is doing this presentation, I want to do that thing. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a very you close your eyes and you purse your lips a little and you just shake your head very slightly to be that's not what's happening here.
Who's that to, Verbal?
That's to the Ruse,
not
to Tansy. That's to Lily and Fern.
Yeah, so Tansy is going to wrap up this presentation. We have the best engineers and programmers and designers in the entire galaxy. Just with all the resources at our disposal, we can really start making technology that improves the lives of everyone. And the presentation...
Same head shake, improve the lives of everyone.
the presentation, or on the screen, you see like it kind of like she just has ended it with like an explosion of sparkles transition kind of situation, and just looks very, very pleased with herself.
I want to do a clap when she finishes. I want to be like.
Tansy definitely like looks at Verbal like I nailed it, right? Like this was exactly what we talked about.
Big thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So Tansy, you look from Verbal to your parents, and from your parents to Verbal, and then back to your parents. Those aren't your parents. Lily looks at Verbal and says, "Why are you here, Verbal?" And your character doesn't have this information yet. Tansy has the information because she knows her parents. They've kept her at a 10-foot distance. But she knows those are not her parents.
Wait, flashback to us walking into the room. Special ability. You can always tell when someone is lying to you. I knew those weren't her parents the second I walked in the fucking door. Are you kidding me? When Lily says, "What are you doing here, Verbal?"
What are you here for?
What are you here for? Can I just look to Helter and go, now?
Wait, but how do we... Okay, yeah. I guess...
Can I, real fast, as soon as you say that, Worm locks the doors in the room.
They're not in the room. They're like holograms, right?
Worm, the doors are locked.
Oh, fuck.
The doors are already locked, is what you mean.
Oh, are they holograms? Shit. Okay, great. Yeah, I immediately unlock them.
So, you're making an interface roll. Okay.
Yes.
Worm makes an interface roll. There's a clock on the clocks. Take over Rue Court. First, we have to deal with these life model decoys. Go ahead and make me an interface roll. Your effect is Desperate Standard.
18. Sorry, just to be clear to every listener, the stakes 18 ticks
18
on this
tick
clock for the Rue Court.
That is a 1. I got
you
a 1.
rolled a 1. Excellent. You are going...
Wait. Sorry. Can I have assisted or no? I was looking at the clocks. I would have offered before.
Sure.
I don't really know how.
Let's take a step back. We're starting at Desperate Standard, which is now Desperate Limited because Worm is haunted. Has 1 die.
Okay.
Has 1 die.
I want to point out
1.
also that we spent a downtime getting tier 4 security clearance as an asset that we acquired. So I just want to point that out.
I will give you a die.
No, we did. Okay.
And I would be happy to assist. Hold on. Let me see what I think we only have 1 tick right now, so I'm not like the most useful.
I also only have 1 tick.
I'll take 1 stress to give you an extra
die.
As we're walking into the room, and I realize these are the fakes. I'm tapping in the iPad surreptitiously,
right.
Go for the doors, keep us a clear path.
Should I take 2 extra die then?
Nah.
Or 1? Just 1. That's a 2. All right, not any better.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Dave.
You got to die from myth helping, and you got to die from our assets. So that's 2 extra die.
Okay, do I get 1 more? Great.
1 more die.
Sorry, Atlas, I will let you take your move. I just realized I needed to immediately unlock the door. Oh my god!
That's 3 failures in a row.
That's a 1!
Mm-hmm. I know we keep trying to litigate this. You're locked in the room.
Yeah, we are.
We're extremely
I'm sorry.
in the room.
I'm sorry. They're locked in a room with us.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And so,
please go ahead, Helter.
What happens to Worm, who's interfacing with their security system? I want to say something. I want Worm to be busy doing this.
My narrative utility is gone here. No.
I have a pitch. So remember how Lily was there when we lost Worm?
Yeah.
B?
Yeah.
That's my pitch.
Did she...
Lily was there when you lost Worm, hacking into your network.
And she was yes, exactly.
Absolutely hacking into your network, and your base was bugged from the beginning. And that's not because I said it. That's because of the failed engagement roll. Because these were my choices.
We already saw Worm B being used in the drones. So yeah, maybe we have another Worm B situation. Or maybe she's made a Worm C at this point.
I was going to say, is it the same trap that B got caught in?
God.
Yeah.
That is sexy. Mechanically, I'm giving you a level 2 harm
Cool. I would like to use Malwarebytes on that.
That's what we're here for.
Suspend my Spectre as being digitally harmed.
Just to be clear, these
life model decoys,
they're pilot scale, right? I would like to become vehicle scale. I'm going to spend a stress. I cannot remember where it talks about that in the book, but I know that it's bad for them. Okay, one, transforming probably blows this room open, just based on the size of things.
This room is heavily armored. So
I'm made of acid. Okay.
I love it.
All right. I will destroy. I'm destroying this. I'm gonna use my quirk corrosive slime. I feel like this is a slimeable surface.
It's not like they made you or anything. It's not like they've defended against you before.
We'll see. It's desperate standard, right?
Oh, come on. The Helter has come a long way since the kidnapping.
I'm sorry. I'm just enjoying myself before the rolls happen. So.
Do you want any help also?
Sure. I feel like it's important that we get out of this room.
Are we in a new mission? And this is a mechanical question.
We did an engagement roll, so yes, right?
We did a second engagement roll, so it is a new mission.
This is a new mission.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So my tactical genius has reset, which is the question I wanted to ask. Okay, perfect. So I will spend one of my tactical genius to assist without taking stress. This gives you 2 things, so effect, dice, position, whatever you want.
I feel like I want to do position and a dice.
I want to flash back to, because these tactical genius is, tell us how you prepared, so it has to be in the past. It's us in the, shooting range, working with a series of, Rue Corp materials, and, modifying Helter's acid to deal with various versions of the armor that the Rue Corp builds specifically, so it's, changing the chemical structure of Helter.
Finally, a success.
And you want to get out of the room. Are you trying to go into the next room? Are you trying to open the door? Are you trying to go past these decoys?
How big of a building is this?
The room is 25.
Okay.
It's a shooting gallery.
I can't remember how big. There's rules about how big mechs are based on their declared gear.
You can fill half of this room.
I want to destroy the walls.
How big is what is your load?
I'm at a heavy load, so.
Heavy load, 60 foot tall, just to be clear, is what it says in the book.
Are you trying to go to the next room?
I'm trying to destroy walls.
Downstairs? Upstairs? I'm just trying to understand.
We're pushing deeper, is the plan.
You destroy the walls. The walls are heavily armored. The life model decoys, their arms bend in a unnatural way, exposing blaster cannons, and they start blasting at Verbal, at Helter, not at Tansy. So you had Risky Standard. You have 2 ticks. I'm going to say you succeed in taking out Finbot. Lilybot is a little more dexterous, a little more lightly gunned, and is currently sticking to what's left of one of the walls to try to get around Helter's monstrous form to shoot who they assume is the brains of the operation, Verbal Acquisition. Verbal, I think you're winged as a complication.
Mm-hmm. Is that level 1?
Level 1.
I'm going to resist this.
That's a good idea.
Red tape. When you quote a regulation that would prevent a consequence, you may roll resolve to resist. Everyone knows that the DFS corporate wear military is lightly armored. We don't send our troops out even into social situations without the bare minimum of armor. So I'm just going to roll 4 dice real quick.
Are you saying you have an armored business suit? I love the vision. I love the vision.
I'm not declaring armor. I'm just saying
I understand. Mechanically, you're not declaring armor.
Okay, thematically. So I rolled a 5, so yes. Yeah, so I rolled a 5, so I'm going to take 1 stress for that.
Tansy, you are not in the line of fire. What are you doing?
Okay, so I think Tansy is really, shocked about how quickly this escalated into combat. It took her a second to realize, okay, my parents are not my parents. Also, they're shooting at us now. Oh, wait, I'm not getting shot at. I'm a heavy gear right now. Yeah, I'm gonna step in front of I'm just gonna step in front of Verbal because I feel like that is who Tansy would identify as like the most vulnerable. I'm saying also that I'm wearing heavy armor. So I have chest and head protection.
And I see you ticking boxes. Don't declare that armor until I shoot you, okay? But thematically, you could be wearing it.
Yeah, I don't think that counts as me revealing myself with a dramatic action for my other special ability. So I guess I'm just gonna...
I think everybody hears me. I just want to make sure you hear me, Valmina. Mm-hmm. Yes, go ahead and use all of your special stuff.
Okay.
So I can make it hurt.
Got it. Okay.
So you won't have it later. That is what the tone of my voice is saying. You can't see the smile on my face.
So I think Tansy is going to, leap in front of Verbal and be like, stop hiding behind your toys and come out and face us. What are you doing? These are my friends. She's very angry. Using my Red Comet ability. Basically, it says when you try to impress or dismay someone using your reputation, you take 1d, or when you reveal yourself with a dramatic action, those around you are briefly stunned. Short-circuited their parental programming.
So we're starting at Desperate Standard. Are you bumping it up to Risky? Are you bumping it up to Great Effect? Actually, you get a +1 die. And is anybody helping?
Oh, I think I'm hiding behind tens.
Also, I'm trying to see, like, what would I make this... What role would this be? Is this going to be, like, I guess I gave it as a command. But that's what happens when we get angry. We don't really think clearly, do we? So I am getting an extra dice from this, which means I get 1, right? Because I went from 0 to 1.
I love the leaning into theme by demanding they stop. If you beg them, you get another die, because you can use Consort or Sway. And I love that I'm going to make you beg.
Stand strong, Tansy. You got this. This is the moment you finally step out from the shadow of your parents.
Is that assist?
Me reaping. This sucks.
I mean, I could also push myself. I could get a scar from this. I think that would be cool. Yeah, I'll push myself to get an extra die.
You're already now. Wait, you're at 7, 8 of 9 stress.
I mean, it's been a stressful time. Oh, I did it! I got a 5. Hey, stand down.
You see Lilybot glitch a bit. Lilybot does not fire, and you succeeded. So we got 2 ticks.
I'm taking advantage of this brief moment to run deeper into the facility. I'm trying to find the real Lillian fan.
Okay, I love it. Go ahead and make me a roll. You have read the official plans for this building. Let's see if they are the right plans.
Okay, could I roll a study then?
I really want you to use fine official documents, but you did complete a 12-tick clock during downtime. Take a increase of position or effect.
What's my current status?
Desperate Standard.
Okay, yeah, great. Okay, Desperate Standard. I'm going to take increased position to go up to Risky Standard. I have 2 in study, and I'm going to spend my... Would you allow me to spend my spark to enforce protocol, which is the building regulations within this part of Artist Alley necessitate that basements have to be a maximum of 2 stories deep, and thus I know...
No, you can't do that. And what you know is that the room you were just in was not on the map. But the map can't be totally wrong, can it? So let's see what the dice say.
I'm rolling 2, Risky Standard.
And you've probably gotten all your fails out of the way, right?
That's how dice work.
That's how dice work. It's a 4. It's a mixed success.
So that was a Risky Standard.
2 more ticks.
You run out of the room, and you fall. You fall through the floor, which has been weakened. This room was heavily armored against Helter. Outside of this room, much less so. And so you fall through the floor. I think I'm going to give you a harm, level 1 harm, twisted ankle. But you see security, the Ruse, out of the building.
Wait, did we collapse the whole building?
No. He just fell through the floor.
Oh, okay.
Just a cheeky fall. It's fine.
Cheeky fall.
Yeah,
but he succeeded.
They're just falling several stories.
He succeeded in doing the thing he wanted to do. So.
I found the people. I just needed to get in talking range. That's all that matters. Now I can use my shit.
I think we're back to Worm.
Yeah, hello.
Who's holding the iPad? Helter? Sorry, not Helter. Verbal?
Verbal was
probably
last.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, remind me, what was the situation I'm in?
Helter became big, very big, 60 feet tall, and a 25-foot long room.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I can contribute here.
I have a suggestion.
Yes, what do you have?
Verbal has visually seen security moving the Ruse out of the building. I assume they're going to, like, a car or something.
Hijack that car? Yeah, that sounds fun. I would like to hijack that car.
My problem is we're not at a car yet.
So you can't, no one can see what they're heading towards then.
Here's what I'm going to say, Worm. Just tell me when you're jumping in, okay? And if we get to the end of the count and you haven't gone, I'm going to come back to you.
You got it, boss. I'm happy to leave this to others while I sit back for a sec. This is a physical fight. That's not my thing.
And you can go back into the building system. It doesn't like you.
Yeah, no, yeah, it very much does not like me.
Helter.
I would like to grab these fuckers who are trying to get away.
Okay.
With my big hand.
What are we using to grab? Manipulate is a thing?
I would like to manipulate.
You are a desperate standard effect. You are very big. They are very small.
I'm very big. They are very small.
You are constrained in walls and stuff. It doesn't really stop you. I don't actually know that you see them. I'm sure Verbal can tell you they're down here.
We've established that when transformed, Helter does not have comms.
Oh, excellent. If Verbal shouted
about that,
I'm sure that that could count as an assist.
It would get to you verbally.
Is Verbal willing to help? How
I'm
many
insist
ticks do
that
we
this
have?
shout takes stress. I think we are.
Oh, sorry.
Six.
How many helping ticks?
Oh, right now you're at 2. Desperate standard, so 2 ticks to the clock.
I'm gonna use my quirk, Ominous Hum. I'm just like, it's making a very loud, disruptive noise.
Oh, that's so good.
I've never used this, so we never really established anything that it did. But like, I imagine it's like stunning in some sort of way. Like, it's just loud and deep and like.
Yes, mama.
A 5.
A 5.
Dice.
What's happening?
I think you at least grab 1.
Grab Fan.
You grab Finn. Acidy burning hands.
I would like to declare passenger space.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes.
On your body?
Yeah, I already have cargo space. We've done this before, sort of. I think Helter's mech has like all those like sort of overlapping hands. I think it's just sort of like
oh my god,
placing it inside vibes.
What was the name of that 80s cartoon that had the toys where you could put things in the chest cavity? I'm having vibes of that.
I wish I knew what one you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm old. It's okay.
I mean, I have memories of what you're talking about, but not solid enough to know the name of the thing. Yeah.
Half of the takeover's been done. Those guards open fire, and they're going to blast you.
How does pilot level guns affect a mech? What is the rules?
It's a scale issue, basically.
Right. I was trying to find it in the book, but I was having trouble.
So the challenge is that you are attacking an arms manufacturer.
When you say it like that, we sound stupid as fuck.
These are not pew-pew guns.
When you put our own plan... when you put our own plan simply, it sounds like a bad plan. It was good when we were thinking of it.
It was a good plan.
We were so proud of this plan.
Can I pitch, which is that they have... This is me. I have no fucking science background. They have alkaline bullets that neutralize your acid. Is that how that works?
Oh,
I don't know. pH
that's
something.
That's cool.
As much as I love
that's real of cool. Come on.
They would have had to be prepared for other mechs. Yeah, they're just blasting holes. We're going to do a level 2 harm, because we're still desperate.
We sure are.
Can I declare armor?
Can you describe how your, like, carapace question mark changes as you declare armor? I just really want to know visually, or like...
I mean, I don't know that it changes that much. I feel like the thing that happens is that, like, the things hit to explode and, like, they're partially melted by the time they get to explode, right?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Wait, aren't you, like, iridescent on your carapace? Maybe you get, like, a little flash.
Yeah, I have iridescent sheen as one of my quirks. So, yes, very iridescent. Like an oil slick.
Excellent. So, you all hear the sound of heavy fire. 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Verbal just shouted, they're down here. Do you have some sort of extrasensory detection, Worm?
Define extrasensory detection. Like psychic, or can I, like, detect, like, machines nearby?
Yeah, like headsets, compads, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, I've connected to, like, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Anything giving off a signal, I can probably read that.
A bunch of those run up behind Verbal.
Oh, I've always wanted to do this.
Verbal, you feel yourself picked up by the nape of the neck, slammed against the wall, and an annoyingly familiar face leers into your face, really up close, and breathes way too hot and heavy when he says, "Nerds."
Son of a bitch.
You feel a shotgun put just under your ribcage as your ex smiles at you. Highway robbery.
I want to be clear, we never dated. We were on a fucking bank job together. I just want to make that
I was just going to say,
clear.
yeah, okay.
Highway robbery, not my type.
That's basically dating.
That's not my type.
It's complicated.
Wait, a heist crew is a polycule, is what you're telling me?
Verbal just wants to be very explicit that they are a monster fucker, okay?
Yeah, thank you, Val. I feel seen, okay?
Jesus Christ.
It's your move, Worm. What are you doing?
Yes, I know exactly what I want to do. I want to reference the character that made me want to play Worm. I'm gonna fucking do this.
Yes.
I want to hijack their headsets and just scream into their ear as loud as I can. Just, like, force everyone to, like, absolutely hit the ground and, like, toss their headsets to the fucking side. Like, you know, this sort of shit where you have to buckle over because you're like, oh god.
So, I hear interface?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Is this interface... I know I'm arguing against interface...
I don't know what hacking into comms are other than interface.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing, right? You can inhabit digital machines without cost or danger as long as the only control you exert is to show yourself in its audio and visual displays. Which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm not, like, playing a sound, I'm screaming.
But you gotta get in.
Right, but it says I can inhabit it without danger as long as the only control I exert is to show yourself in its audio or visual displays.
So you're saying it's a struggle?
I'm saying this may be something else.
So I love that. What I need to know is what effect you're having on the story.
That's a good point.
So that's what the roll is for. It's not to say that you can't. We're starting at desperate standard.
Yeah. Okay. I just feel bad for always rolling interface.
I mean,
if it works,
it makes
work
sense.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm good at. Okay, interface. I have -1D and the worst possible effect.
Can anyone help?
Oh my god. Yeah, is there what can I do here? Can I just quickly push myself
Absolutely.
for another die?
I'm all for that.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Oh, I love when you push.
Let's just get worse with it. Fuck it.
Get super haunted.
Oh right, hey, I do have a thing I can do to push myself, huh?
You can go zap.
I do have Tesla, don't I, huh? Yeah, when you push yourself, you can do the following in addition to the normal benefits.
High priority comm decoder.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah, reaching anyone's... Yep, that's easy. I'm marking that as gear. Absolutely.
So now
Okay.
we're at desperate. Great.
Interface, desperate position, standard effect. No, I'm still
You're
limited.
at great effect now.
I have 2 level 1 harms.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Who
still
did
at
this to
limited. I don't know, I say, suffering the consequences of my own decisions.
Okay, so we're at limited effect.
Okay, and then I have 2 dice, 2 from interface, -1 from haunted, +1 for pushing myself. Let's roll.
Oh,
That's a 6!
Yes!
Crit.
Yes! And I have Tesla to unleash a stroke of lightning as a weapon for the power grid or summon an AR storm.
Zap him.
I'm going to give you extra effect. Does that sound fair?
Absolutely.
2 ticks. You get dropped, Verbal. Elegy Dags, King Rat, and Highway Robbery grab their earpieces and throw them out, and then, like, bleed from their ears.
And I think also, if I may say, because of my Tesla, I think is just like an AR storm of flashing lights.
They have electricity like arcing around their heads.
Yeah.
How much stress or a flashback where I say, yeah, all of the sewer rats have epilepsy, just to like really take
no.
That's fucked up.
That's a bit far even for us.
Yeah.
What are you doing as that bot runs down the wall and tries to grab you?
Is it one of my parent bots or
Lilybot?
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm shooting at this. Yeah, I'm shooting at Lilybot. Going to declare a heavy weapon right now.
Desperate standard. I think a heavy weapon would give you greater effect.
It's struggle. This is a struggle roll, huh?
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I mean, I'm just trying to obliterate this bot.
Sounds like struggle. Sounds like wreck. It sounds like
I could use wreck. I would prefer to use wreck.
Well, you don't have to worry about hurting anybody. Actually, I think wreck is for prone things. So yeah.
Yeah, I think wreck is also like blunt force kind of.
So this is struggle.
I'm gonna push myself again so I can get an extra die. Do you have any devil's bargains?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this
you
needs
know
to
how
get worse.
This goes. You haven't seen this model before, but this thing is totally going to try to gas you and knock you out.
Oh, okay.
And you're gonna be gassed, and take a level 2 harm if it gets close enough.
Okay, but I will get an extra die. Okay, I'll take it.
I'm sorry. I should have offered more devil's bargains.
Do you want an assist?
I will take any help I can get.
Okay, it's time to use my second tactical genius. Okay, so we're up against... Question is, do we want to say that we have researched the gas delivery system? Do we want to say we've researched weapons that are more effective against the materials of the like life bots? Something in that.
I feel like maybe the gas thing makes more sense.
You said you were wearing like helmet, head defense.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Can this be the point, like, if I got dropped, can it be like maybe a thing of like I hit something on the iPad and like the gas mask drops over your face or something?
Yeah.
You get 3 things from me, so you can take dice, effect, and position. Or the other thing I want to say is you can ignore harm. I want to double check that. That's like a thing for...
So instead of desperate, I go to risky then with your help. And then I keep great effect because I was already there. And now I have 3 dice to roll. I'm not at a scar yet, but I am getting very close. Okay.
Why would you be scarred being attacked by your mother?
Yeah, this feels like a beautiful metaphoric moment for you to overcome something, work through some stuff, you know.
All right, Verbal's extra die came in clutch because I rolled a 2, a 1, and a 5 on the last one.
Oh, my God.
Got it.
3 more ticks.
Okay.
And you are going to take the level 1 hazy because you caught a whiff of that gas.
Have I shredded my mom bot?
Yes. You've absolutely shredded the mom bot. We're going back to verbal.
I want to call out to Lily. I need to get talking. I'm not a fighter. I'm a talker.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You know, I'm something. I'm sure something.
This sucks.
Okay, I want to call out to Lily. Miss Rue, you are making a stupid fucking mistake to walk away from this deal. I am looking to make us both so unbelievably rich. We're gonna destroy every other weapons manufacturer. The only name in war will be the Rue Corp. What are you doing? Call your dogs off. Let's negotiate.
Go ahead and make us a roll. We're at Desperate Standard to see if your words gain purchase.
Are we part of Tansy's entourage?
I was just about to say, yeah.
Absolutely.
Count as using my
absolutely.
Regent's Brilliance. Yeah. You have increased effect then.
Okay, amazing. So we're at what's our position in effect?
Great.
Sorry, Desperate Great. Okay, beautiful. I would like to roll Sway for this or Consort. I'm not sure. Good impression. Persuade someone with social better is Sway. Okay, I'm gonna roll Sway. I have 3 dice in that. I'm gonna push myself because we're getting into it. for an extra dice.
Let's see, Devil's Bargain. What's a good Devil's Bargain? She will absolutely stop, but on a mixed success or lower, is going to shout to that guard to shoot you.
What's that going to give me?
It's going to take level 1 harm blasted.
Oh no, sorry. I mean, what's it for a dice? For I think I'm okay. I'm rolling 4 dice. That feels. Ugh, famous last words. There's a 6. Thank fuck for that. Finally.
Oh, there's a 6.
Told you I'm a talker.
There's a 6.
She slows from a sprint. She's very fit. To
hell yeah. Tansy's mom is very fit.
I mean, you know, she's nice when she's coming, but she's not bad when she's going.
Oh my god.
She says, you didn't come here to negotiate. She doesn't even turn around. But if you want to negotiate, hand over my daughter, set my husband free.
Can I get closer to her?
You can limp closer to her.
Beautiful. Thank you.
At this point, her husband says, shoot him! But the guard does not have time to do that before your next turn.
How many ticks was that for the clock also?
Yeah, I think one more tick left.
Oh, thank God. We're so close, everyone.
I think we are at Helter's turn.
We have 1 tick left.
And this guy realized he's wearing some kind of power suit under his clothes, and he's charging up within your cavity. It's not clear if he's trying to kill himself and you, but he's definitely trying to hurt you.
Okay, I'm going to transform back. I'm going to transform back.
Do you have Finn Rue in some type of hold when you do?
I think I'm also going to, as the thing, I'm transforming back, and I want to keep a hold on him. Preferably, what I want to do is I want to spend my spark to manifest traits of an object I can touch. If he's going to explode, you said it's unclear if he was trying to kill himself and me or just me.
Yes, but he's charging up for something.
Well, I can also charge up if I'm touching him.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm transforming back, and I'm spending my spark to manifest traits of an object I can touch. So I've got a hold of him, and I think I held her short, so my brain is oh, my hand's around his neck, but I think that would look awkward because Helter would be reaching up to I don't know, maybe that's fine.
That's cool imagery.
Yeah, I think Helter's holding him around the neck.
You can have him on his knees. You have them.
Okay, yeah, he's on his knees, and Helter is behind him with both hands around his neck. And the hands are also glowing, his suit is glowing. I think that's enough information that he can understand that, hey, if you do this...
Giant explosion to follow.
Yeah.
He is a lot more trigger happy.
Mm-hmm. You want me to make a roll?
I think you have to tell him to stop, or you have to somehow deactivate his thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of how you avoid damage, stop him from doing the thing he wants to do.
Okay, let me...
I mean, you could just say, look, I'll let you go, but you gotta stop.
Okay, can I roll engineer? I want to know if he's trying to blow himself up and kill himself and me, or just if his suit is going to protect him.
You have 2 in engineer. This is an attack of some sort.
Okay, so it's not going to hurt himself. Then instead of blowing up when I am touching him and absorbing him, I'm absorbing whatever is protecting him. He's theoretically...
So it hurts him too?
Whatever part of his armor that when he blows up is going to stop him from being destroyed, I want to absorb that. So it's totally fine if he blows up. I'm just protected.
That sounds like roll maybe engineer.
I will, if you're saying engineer, I'll take it.
I'm you got the same dice in
it could
either.
Be interface.
It sounds like a sciencey switcheroo roll.
It does.
So
I think it's engineer. That's Helter's thing. I think it's more interesting if Helter, instead of Helter's not hacking into anything, he can look at this suit and know what the different things do. I'm gonna push myself.
So you are at desperate... What? You started at desperate standard.
Yeah, and so I'm pushing myself for an extra die, I think. Unless anyone wants to help, but I don't think that really makes sense.
I don't think I can.
I mean, Tansy could help.
Yeah, do you yell out to your dad hey, don't fucking blow up or something?
Yeah, Tansy's gonna say something really cool, cool your jets, Dad!
I'm in a war, Dad!
I know. Stop attacking my war friends!
It's one of your glitter, confetti things.
It absolutely
it's a
shoots
flare.
and glitters.
Yes. Yeah.
Flare gun that's like a beam of light and then it explodes into glitter.
Okay, we only need one tick, right? Then does it make sense for me to trade effect for position?
I think it does.
Like, I can't remember the math. Like, because we're at desperate standard.
Yeah, you need like a limited...
Right, but a mixed success on limited wouldn't give a tick. Or would it give a tick?
It would give a tick unless that's the thing that Mo takes as a consequence.
I cannot take away your success.
Okay, then I'm gonna make it, it's gonna be...
Risky?
And I have 2 dice plus 1 for pushing plus 1 from Tansy. A crit.
Yes, where it counted.
Holy
he sees
shit.
you take the grounding device, and he absolutely turns that off. You see his eyes get big, and then his eyes narrow, and he nods, impressed. So King Rat and Highway Robbery get up. They still have guns drawn, and there's still a security person. Lily walks up to you, Verbal, and says, "How can I do business with you if I can't trust you?"
Okay. I want to reach out and take her hand.
I don't like that. That's going to be part of a role, but say what you got to say.
I'm trying to think of like a thing to say that is like the continuation of Verbal's like flirtatious energy towards Lily.
I would say compliment her intelligence, like stroke her ego, because like
Oh my god.
Okay.
And offer money.
Okay, yeah.
Still?
Yeah. Okay. Verbal looks down and then looks up to give like a demure, like submissive look towards Lily. And he says, "You're smart enough to figure out what I'm trying to do. I don't think you're stupid enough to let me take advantage of you. When I say I want to make us rich, I'm not lying to you, and I think we could do amazing things." I was like, if the Ruse and Verbal get into bed together, is that the thing I'm trying to say? It kind of is. I think you and I could do amazing things, not just as business partners, but bedfellows. And then I want to reach out to offer her my hand and pull her in close. I'm hoping for a sway roll.
Yeah, you're going to get a sway roll. Go ahead and roll the dice. At risky standard, what's at stake here? We'll see how it goes.
I'll also hear any devil's bargains and or accept help, but I know we're all pretty...
Oh, I can help.
I think the devil's bargain is on a mixed success or less. You can have a die, but on a mixed success or less, you're not partners. You work for her.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna help you either way.
Yes, I'll take that dice.
Wait. Hang on, I need to remember how... You can spend 1 drive clock to change an action roll or fortune roll result to a 6.
Can you do it after the roll? Question mark.
I'm down for that.
It says change a roll, not set
yeah.
a roll to a 6, right?
Yeah. We have... This is what we saved the drive clocks for.
No, I saved the drive clocks to change my future, to be clear.
So here's the thing. A roll cannot get you out of DFS. The drive clocks can.
And my drive is specifically to secure a position of safety for Helter and I.
So this is only one side of the conversation. There's another side of the conversation.
Let's make the roll first and see what happens. Right?
Okay. So
and then
right
we
now,
can talk about spending the drive clocks.
Okay, right now we're risky standard or desperate
standard.
Okay, I have 3 dice. I'm taking the devil's bargain.
I am helping.
Okay, you're helping. How many ticks do you have with me? Only 1.
I got the thing last time.
Okay, I'll take another dice. It's 5 dice. Please, 1 6. Please. It's a 5.
It's a 5.
5.
Okay. Okay.
You stick out your hand. She looks at your hand like it's dirt. She looks you in the face, and she says, "My problem is I know that you would make me lots of money. And I know you try to kill me if you could, to make more money. So let's start with earning trust."
As she's giving this speech, I'm spending my last stress to activate my tooth and spit acid in her face.
Oh my god.
This is gonna stress me out.
Oh my God.
We see something in Verbal's eyes just like shut off. Like, this is a man broken from his connection to other people. I'm taking the Scar Cutthroat, fun business double meaning there. And I'm spitting acid directly in her face as she's gloating at me.
Sounds like you're doing a struggle.
Sure don't have anything in that.
Starting at risky standard. So here's the deal. If he spends the drive clock, he can work for the Rue Corp, but he'd still be part of the DFS. And the conversation I had was that you cannot clock or roll your way out of being in the Army. We're kind of at a point where Verbal is getting the last move of the session, and that will determine the epilogue.
Yeah, and it's literally a 1 dice roll. Like,
yes.
You know what? I don't think it's a dice roll.
That's the asset?
Yes. It's not a dice roll. It's a decision.
Okay.
Okay, I'm into this.
Yeah, that does take a little bit of weight off.
No, that's amazing. If it's not a dice roll, I think this is really fucking interesting. Does this kill Tansy's mom?
Do we want to... Which side of the Farm Upstate do we play to? Do we play to the side of Verbal, who has backstabbed everybody to try to get a happiness that has torn us apart? Or do we just leave?
The first one, right? Just leaving is nothing. Like, fictionally not interesting to me.
Yeah.
The one where Tansy is forced to, watch this revenge plan, like, play out.
So she can truly be
to the loss.
So she could truly become her mother.
God.
This awful, awful fucking plan.
Yeah, this plan fucking sucks. Like, just to be clear,
this is awful. We are the biggest idiots to ever exist.
This entire story is us doing something. Cycles of violence will only beget more violence at this point. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we've committed to. My pitch is we retake me spitting into Tansy's mom's face, into Lily's face. We get a final, like, that's for my boyfriend moment. I put my hand out.
You put your hand out, and she doesn't take it.
What's the look on Helter's face when that happens?
Helter sees this, looks Verbal spitting acid into the face of Lily Rue, and turns and bites Fenn's fingers off.
So good.
Yes!
Yes!
That is like a... One, and that is... And, like, it says something... What?
Payoff!
The hand that feeds or something, right? Like, that's the vibe. It says, like, the hand that feeds. I also have unusual appetites. Gain the hunger strategy and detail what you must consume. Indulging your hunger never physically hurts you. Whenever you say your hunger to a disturbing degree, refresh 1 quirk.
Oh my god, amazing.
Oh my god.
I took this a while ago and it never came up, but the hunger was fingers.
How much of this have I seen? Like, do I have a way to have seen what's happened?
You know what's going on.
I think Worm is like... I don't know. Because, like, I think to some degree she would feel... I don't think she's really feeling much. As far as she knows, this is what the plan was. Yeah, like, I don't think she, like, she wasn't in on... wasn't in on the secession plan. She doesn't know, like, that this is a hostile takeover. This is betraying the DFS. She just is like, yeah, all right. That's what we came here for, right? It's to assassinate the Ruse. Got it.
And what's the look on Tansy's face?
Yeah, Tansy is shocked and horrified beyond measure. And... her entire body is quivering as she's just kind of looking back and forth between Verbal and Helter and what they've done to her parents. And she doesn't have words. She just unleashes a scream from, like, the depths of her soul.
I want to change my scar. So, hearing the scream, Lily is, like, on the floor. And then Verbal turns and grins at Helter, and his teeth are like needlepoint anglerfish teeth. And with that last stress, I'm going to take the scar inhuman.
And I think that's where we end the episode.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes next time.
Great. Great and good.
Fucking hell.
What have we done?
Thanks for listening to CalazCon. This episode was edited by ScienceBird. You can find them on Twitter as @Vetero. That's VETARO. Sound balancing for this episode was done by Christine Blight. You can reach her for voice acting at cvblight@gmail.com. The show's music is by Devin Nelson. You can find them on all social media at Devin Decibel. If you'd like to support CalazCon, you can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/CalazCon. Please tell your friends about the show too. Remember, all glory to Calazar.